VidIQ recently uploaded a video about gaming. What are the best niches for gaming on YouTube if you want to have ad revenue? And it was pretty interesting. They, of course, did mention Roblox and Minecraft, the two juggernauts for content on YouTube. They are both they both have the most videos out of any of the games, you know. So I just found it interesting that they put let's just say that they did a tier ranking, and they put Roblox in D tier, which is the worst, and Minecraft in C tier. The reason for that is, well, first of all, Roblox is primarily for children, and the vast majority of viewers will be children. Minecraft skews a little bit older because you can have both children and adults. The thing is, Minecraft is an older game now, and it appeals to an older audience because of nostalgia. That's what they said. However, Minecraft, I believe the average age of players of Minecraft is in the 20s. So there are a large number of adults who play Minecraft, as well as adults who view Minecraft videos. So what's the issue here? So, as I said, Roblox, usually you're not going to find ads on children's videos, right? So, yeah, good luck with making much on Roblox videos. There's a law in the U.S. called COPPA, and that means that anything that is deemed for children, they will not put ads on them. So there will be no ad revenue. And for a lot of Roblox creators, I would think that they would have really low RPM or CPM, I guess, as well. So, pretty bad ad rates. Minecraft, because Minecraft appeals to children quite a lot, yeah, I can also see that the ad rates will be quite low, but they're higher than Roblox. Plus the fact that you have a lot of older viewers, or older players, you're going to have a good number of videos having higher ad rates, you know? I think that it really depends on the type of content and who your target audience is. Now, my main target audience is adults. I don't make my videos cater to children at all. And you'll notice on this channel, I don't make anything that children would even be interested in watching. My main channel, though, tutorials, they're for anyone. Really, just anyone to get information. It could be children watching, could be adults, you know, could be either one. And then there's the Let's Plays. Now, my Let's Plays are aimed more for an adult audience. Not that it's mature, it's just that the way I talk, the way I present it, is not interesting for children. Well, at least younger children. Because they would want something that's flashy and fast-moving and exciting. That's not my style. I'm a builder. I am creating a story as well. One that's not interesting for children. One that's more adult-oriented. And when I say that, I don't mean it is, let's say, something that children should never watch. No, I don't mean that. What I mean is it's more interesting for adults to watch than for children to watch. So that's something that I don't think I have to worry too much about. But when you look at it, when you actually look at the RPM, I find that it depends on the time of year, but my channel's RPM usually ranges between $3 and $4 per 1,000 views. That's, I don't know, I'm not sure compared to other Minecraft channels. I have no idea because I don't have access to that information. But also take a look at my No Man's Sky videos. No Man's Sky's audience or player base is adults. It's a game that does not appeal to children at all. Because it's even though it is it's basically a sandbox game, but it's not child-oriented whatsoever. It has a retro sci-fi feeling, so older people will appreciate it far more. But when I look at the RPM for those videos, it usually ranges between $7 and $11 per 1,000 views. So it's nearly 3 times as much. 2 to 3 times as much as Minecraft. So why don't I dedicate more time to No Man's Sky? Well, No Man's Sky, even though I do have that kind of rate of, or that ad rate, the views are nowhere near as high as I get with Minecraft. So when you look at it, when you look at the total amount of revenue that I get, my Minecraft channel gets far more than my No Man's Sky does. So yeah, if I were to focus more on, like, say, doing tutorials for No Man's Sky, I might actually do a lot better. But that channel is not for tutorials, and I do not want to mix tutorials into that channel. That channel is meant for science fiction games, basically. I have played other games on there, Star Trek Online and Starfield, and I do want to play Subnautica as well on there. So that channel is absolutely not tutorial based. What I do there is more like long play style. I do uncut videos showing everything, absolutely everything in the games. And well, episode 1 of my No Man's Sky series has over 250,000 views now. So, you know, a Let's Play can get a lot of views on a game that has a smaller viewer base or player base. But it's still popular enough that it does get the views, you know? That is interesting. But my series has been going on for so long. It's like around 500 episodes now. People usually watch the beginning, but they don't stick around that long into a series unless there's content that is extremely relevant to what's happening now in the game. So what I find is that expeditions don't really do that well for views. But when there's an update, like last year when the Corvettes, which are fully buildable ships, you can build your own ships, when that was introduced to the game, I started making videos on it. Well, let's just say I started building a Corvette in my Let's Play. And the views, not just on those videos, but the views on my first videos even went up. Why? Because there was a huge interest in the game when these ships were introduced. Lots of people were watching. They wanted to know what the game is like, and they were watching my newer videos as well. with me building the Corvette, you know? And that ended up being my best performing month ever on that channel. And it was almost rivaling my Minecraft content. So, yeah, the ad revenue for my No Man's Sky videos were approaching my Minecraft videos. But the issue with No Man's Sky is that people will play it for a couple of weeks and then stop for quite a while. And then the next update comes, usually around 6 to 8 weeks later. They have very frequent updates. And when that happens, people come back to the game and play. But it really depends on what's in the update. Of course, Minecraft is very similar in that we have updates every 3 months now. But when we had updates once a year, the views on my main channel skyrocketed during those times. It's unfortunate that ad rates are lower in summer. June, July, August, the ad rates are not great. So an update later in the year, say October or November, would be ideal. But my revenue skyrocketed during that time, especially when PewDiePie started playing it. But at any time that there were big summer updates, you know, I got a lot of views. But with these smaller drops, the views don't really go up very much. A little bit, but not much. I think it's just that there's less hype around it. There really is less hype around it, which is why I'm kind of hoping that the added interest by Xbox's CEO to invest more in Minecraft will lead to bigger updates. Bigger updates means more interest, which means more viewers. Yep. Is this a selfish thing? You know, I like to have that ad revenue because guess what? This is a job to me. Creating Minecraft content is a job. I do earn money doing this, and I spend a lot of time making videos. And one of the things that I need to do especially is to make tutorials. And the tutorials actually don't have very high ad rates because they're shorter videos. The Let's Plays have higher ad rates, but they don't do as well as tutorials. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, we definitely need to see what happens, as I have plans for the next few months for my main channel regarding that. But I think the biggest issue here is going back to what VidIQ was saying, is that you need to be really choosy about what kind of content you're going to be making. If you want to make money making gaming videos, you need to choose a game that will appeal to an older audience. It doesn't necessarily have to be extremely popular, because if you have less competition, you know what happens? You can get a lot of views. I mean, you can get a ton of views because there's a smaller selection of channels for people to watch. And that's what happens. By the way, I am about the only person who is doing an extremely long-term Let's Play in No Man's Sky. I'm the only person. Everyone else starts new Let's Plays every few months. I've been doing this for about 4 years. And yeah, there was another person, Thranxes. I think that's his name. I watched so many of his videos, and he was doing pretty much what I'm doing now. Someone even mentioned that when Thranxes stopped making videos, and they found my channel, they were really happy because they were able to continue watching something like that. They wanted something long term so they can watch for a really long time. And yeah, so I do have an audience for that. It's not a huge audience. Well, as I go along, 500 episodes in, only the hardcore fans continue to watch. And I do have people who have told me they've watched every single video. Wow, that's dedication. And the videos are anywhere between 40 and 60 minutes long. So you can imagine how many hours that is. 400 hours, maybe? That's a long time. But yeah, something that they also mentioned is that cozy games are actually really popular right now for older viewers, but a lot of YouTubers aren't making these cozy game videos so much, and I've started playing Foundation. I have a channel that's dedicated to building games, so I've started City Skylines on there. I'm thinking I'm going to do a Foundation Let's Play. Let's see what happens, huh? Because apparently, because of how... No, I'm just going to keep walking. Because of how the audience is an older one, and they tend to keep cozy games playing in the background, like if they're cooking or doing something like that. They keep watching it for quite a while, and especially if they are longer videos, like an hour long, and you've got a very calm person. Now that's me. My voice, I've been told, especially in my chill Minecraft videos, my voice is something that they just love to listen to because it is so calm. And I've had people telling me that when they go to bed, they put on a chill Minecraft video of mine and go to sleep listening to it because it's very calming. And that's exactly what cozy games will do. So I'm thinking I am going to start a Foundation Let's Play. Why not? I'm enjoying the game. I would, of course, start a new world. I'm not going to do what I'm playing with right now because I'm just figuring out how to play the game, you know? But once I've gotten a bit farther in, I am going to start a Let's Play with it. And it's going to be fairly easy for me to produce because it's going to be long play style. As that's the kind of game that a lot of people want to do, or not game, but video people want to watch. They want to have the calm, slow style. And there's not much competition. And the game just came out last year, too. So, I think I gotta try it. So, let me know what you think in the comments below about everything I talked about. I went a little bit everywhere on this. But, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like videos like this and would like to see some more, then please consider subscribing to this channel as well as my main one. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.